nowhere and pounced. And as Local 12's Larry Davis reports live from Hamilton, the attack left the smaller dog dead. Larry.
Hi, Cammie. It was around 8:30 this morning. The Butler County dog warden was called here to this open field on Noble Avenue in Lindenwold to a report of a dog attack. A man, as you mentioned, was out walking his elderly neighbor's little Sheltie when all of a sudden 2 pit bulls came out of nowhere. And by the time the dog wardens arrived on the scene here, that small dog was already dead. Roderick Pearson says that his dog Tank was one of the pit bulls that attacked the small dog. Tank is almost 2 years old, and he says he's never had a problem with any of his dogs, and he says the dogs are friendly with both adults and children. He says he has no idea why they would have gone after the Sheltie in that vacant field in Lindenwold. When the deputy wardens arrived on the scene, the dogs then took off, and they tried to track him down for the better part of an hour. The dogs eventually turned on the deputy dog wardens. Pearson's girlfriend later arrived on the scene and got the dogs into her car. Pearson says he's shocked about what happened, and he says he feels for the owner of the Sheltie his dogs killed.
Yeah, I really do feel bad. I actually was probably about to cry when they showed me the picture of the dog that was dead. But, I mean, I'm going to do my best to contain the back of the yard, make sure they don't get out and stuff.
The scary part of dog attacks like that is when they're doing it, they're in a heightened mode. And so anything that you do or try to do will very easily have them turn on you because they're in that mode.
And Cammie, Deputy Warden Kurt Merbs there says that the Sheltie just didn't have a chance. Those dogs were on him in seconds flat. The person who was walking the dog really couldn't do much of anything. And he says if you're in a situation like that, hopefully you can see trouble coming and you can actually go the other way if you see an aggressive dog on your walk route. Also maybe pick the dog up. Now Roderick Pearson says that he is devastated by what happened. He would love to help out the owner of that pit bull, or the owner of the Sheltie rather. But the dogs are not in quarantine. They have been given back to the owner because the dog warden says there was no attack on a human. Now we tried to contact the elderly woman who owned that Sheltie. She was not available today, but we understand that, as you might expect, she is quite devastated by what happened. Live in Hamilton, Larry Davis, Local 12 News. Cammie, back to you.
Larry, thank you. The attacking dog's owners were given several citations, and they also have to get the pit bulls neutered, microchipped, and keep them confined, and also put up warning signs at their home.